Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is a really exciting one. I am doing a little first impressions slash review slash wear test on the PatrickTa brow wax. I did use the tinted in this video, so if you would like to see how my brows came out, just go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so I think today, because I do work, so I'm going to be taking actually the tinted PatrickTa brow wax. I hope this goes okay because I have to work after this, and if my brows look crazy, then I'm gonna look crazy. So, but I figured I would use the tinted. I would get more of a review type for a tinted instead of just the clear, because if I use the, I mean everyone can use the clear, so I feel like the tinted would be a good one to test on camera. I am going to be using the mirror in here. Thank God he included the mirror because I was looking for one, like how am I going to do this with just the camera, but luckily he had one in here, so I love that. I'm going to be using this mirror to do my brows, and I am going to zoom you in so you can kind of get the full effect of how the product works on my eyebrows. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Also, I'm taking his brush, so I haven't opened it yet, so I'm going to open it right now, and I'm going to take it out. This is what the brush looks like. Just a basic brow brush, although it is really cute and sleek, and I really like it. And I know they kind of like bent this kind of in a way, so I'm just gonna kind of follow what he did. But I'm gonna take some Fix Plus, and I'm going to just, I feel like that was a lot. I feel like that doesn't make sense because now I got it all over the mirror. I need to use the mirror. Okay, so don't mind where I got the Fix Plus, but you know what, let me just spray a little bit more Fix Plus. Okay, so I'm going to zoom you in so you can get the full effect of my brows. So I'm just going to take this, and I'm going to just kind of, I'm going to take the brush now, and I'm just going to apply it to my brow. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. I'm really scared. So I'm just going in an upward motion. I'm doing it really slow because I'm really scared of how the pigment or how it's gonna look on my brows. I don't really, well, kind of. I feel like I don't really see a difference, but I'm gonna dip it back into the wax and do it again. He said to make sure you don't get it on your skin, like outside of your brow, because it will like leave color. I don't really feel like anything's happening. Maybe I'm not doing it right. I think I'm, oh, there we go. Okay, so I have to press a little harder than I was. I was really confused on what was happening. Okay, do you see how feathery it looks now? But I don't want it to be too feathery outside of my brow or like even in this area. So wow, this is really cute. I do feel like I do have sparse areas, so I feel like I might have to use my regular brow pencil just to fill those in because I am trying to grow out my brows a little bit more, so I will have to do that. But so far, that is what we're looking at. I definitely see the hold, and I see that there is a tint. I feel like my brows are darker, more on the darker side, so I don't want to use black, which is what I'm using right now for my brows. So I do like that this doesn't have like a really dark, you know, tint to them, but it does apply color to fill in your brows. And I feel like in the front area is where I'm gonna have issues filling it in, because I usually I really only fill that part in anyways. But from what it looks like right now, I mean, it looks like it's giving some color. I do really like it. I can definitely feel how they are, like if you put glue on your eyes, or not your eyes, on your eyebrows, you can definitely feel like it's there, and it definitely feels tight. I don't know if you can tell, my eyebrows are really, really flat. So what I'm gonna do now is, he said to take the other side, which is this part right here, and he said to basically push like you're gonna oh wow, okay, like you're gonna laminate. Do you see that? Wow. And although I don't want them to lie flat to my face, you can definitely see that it's super, super feathery, and it doesn't give you that, just like how this brow looks, you can definitely see the difference clearly. So I'm gonna go back in with the brush side and just kind of comb that out a little bit, because it is a little too flat to my face, I feel. So I want it to be a little bit more of a brow look. Like I want it to look like my brows and not completely flat to my face. So I think I'm actually gonna take the other side that has no product and just kind of undo what I just did. I just wanted to try it out, like the whole lamination thing. But that is how my brow looks, which I think it's so cool that this product, you can actually do that, and it doesn't even take that long, which I love because it takes me forever to do my brows. But I also don't want them to look too crazy, so I do feel like that since I'm applying, I'm like going over it so much that something is building up. Like there is some buildup, but I don't know if that is from maybe leftover foundation on my brows, some powder that was on my brows, or if that is the actual product. So that would be the only downfall, I feel. It's not that bad. It's definitely something that you can just wipe away, but I do feel like that happens. So just be aware of that if you do decide to purchase this product. I mean, so far so good. I do feel like I'm gonna have to fill in a little bit, but I actually really like it. It's so cool. I like that feathery look to my brows, because normally they're just so flat like this one, which I love my brows in general, but the fact that you get that like real feathery laminated look, I really like. I do feel like obviously in this area I'm gonna have to fill in because I don't have much brow there, which is why this is happening over here, because I'm trying to grow out my brows on, you know, in that area. So and then I'm gonna have to clean this up, and I do plan to clean the under brow, that way everything is sharp, but obviously you can see the difference. So my brows look a little bit more feathered. Obviously in person they look way more flat, like my right eye, which is this side, looks way more flat in person than it does on camera, but you can clearly tell the difference. I actually decided to film this side, so I'm just gonna spray a little bit more Fix Plus into the wax, and I'm going to go ahead and dip my brush back in. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Already, like, do you see that? The only thing I feel like is messed up is like right here. Like clearly you can tell my brows are like cousins and not sisters, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to get those to be even so they're not so weird looking. And it just gives me the slightest tint. It's not even like dark, and I like that because my brows are naturally dark. So sometimes I can overdo my brows and they look super dark, but this does not give me that like overdone brow. This is just like the right amount of tint in your eyebrows to walk out of the house and not look absolutely crazy when you don't have anything in your brows. I feel like on this side I am losing foundation in this area, so I don't feel like on the other side I got as much of that, but I did want to mention it. And I am also getting some buildup and some like crumbly type of little things that are falling off. And I do think that's because I didn't take all the foundation off of my brows. I tried, but yes. So I just want to calm them down a little bit so they can kind of like match. But yeah, so the color is really cool. I think it's, honestly, it's like, I was afraid and I didn't know if I was going to be able to use this every day, but I think I totally could, and it doesn't take that long. And clearly you can see, like I said, I have to fix up my brows, so don't freak out and say that this product sucks. I am going to fix my brows and my foundation a little bit, but this product is really cool. Okay, so now that I did my other brow, I'm going to fix up my brows a little bit because I feel like they're not even, because you can't really get a precise, you know, brow with this, with the end of this brush. So I'm gonna fix my brows. I'm gonna add a little bit to this side because, like I said, I'm growing this side out, so it's definitely not as full as this side. So I'm gonna fix it and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I cleaned up my brows, I kind of made them a little bit more even. I really like it so far. Like I said, I am gonna do a wear test, so we will see after I get home from work, depending, you know, if they lasted in my brows, if the product like moved around, if it got gross. But so far, I really love it. My brows are really, really sleek. Okay, so now that I have cleaned up my brows, I made them a little bit more even. I touched up anything that needed to be touched up. I, so far, really like the product. I'm sorry if you hear my dog barking. He just won't stop, but my brows are really flat, but they also have texture. I brushed through them a little bit more so they're not so flat to my face, but they are still in place. The product is still in there, the wax. I can definitely feel it when I move my brows, and but they definitely have texture. I will be doing a final update at the end of the day when I get home from work, so you guys know. I'm sorry, there is going to be probably a lighting change. I do have my windows open, so it does add some extra lighting in here, which I don't love, but stay tuned for around 10:30. I will be doing an update on how the product lasted in my brows, so yeah, stay tuned. Okay guys, so this is how my brows are looking after I've completed both of them. I just wanted to mention that yes, I know they look different. My left brow has always been fuller and thicker than my right brow, and I just can't get my right brow to look the same as the left, but I refuse to pluck the left side. Whew. I'm back. It is now 11:38. I do have some thoughts. I took some time to think about it. I looked through my brows. I did touch up my makeup because my makeup was trashed because I went to work and I had to wear a face mask, obviously. So I did touch up a little bit. So I probably will not be zooming in on my face any closer than this because you'll be able to tell. But I do have some thoughts on this product, and they're good. I mean, I thought I was gonna hate this product, and I don't. There's only one thing I can say bad about it, and that is the fact that if you move, or if you happen to touch your brow and it moves, you need to have a spoolie with you to be able to put it back into place, or something something not sharp, but something with a point so you can kind of like put your brow back, because you will mess it up and it won't go back. It'll be weird if you try to like smudge it back into place. The wax will get messed up. So that would be the only negative I have to say. But I think it wears a really long time. My brows didn't move, so that's really good. I love that, because I think I did my makeup around 1:30 and I did my brows, and I've been wearing them and I worked and you know whatever, and they are still in place. They are a little clumpy, only because I put my foundation on first, which was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. So I'm gonna try to do it without doing my foundation. I'm gonna try doing my brows first and then my foundation and see if it works like that. I don't like this, I don't want this product to be clumpy, so we're gonna try that for next time. But I think it's great. I did decide to use the Tinted, and that's the color, and honestly I think it'll work for almost everyone. for me, I have darker brows, and it put enough color in my brows for my brow not to be so dramatic, because sis, I went through that stage where I thought that dramatic brow was it, and it was not. So I don't think this product is gonna give that to you. I wouldn't try to build it up way too much though, because it can, or I feel personally, it will get clumpy and gross, and you don't want that. So a few layers is all you're gonna need, I promise. It was perfect and it worked great for me, which I was really, really happy about. If you want that laminated look, all you have to do is take this end of the brush and just really push up on your brow. Me personally, I don't love that look. I don't like that my brows are super flat to my face. Even when I tried to brush them out, it was a little bit difficult. So I don't think I'll laminate my brows, but if you want that laminated look, you will 100% get that with this product, which is super cool because I think the laminated brow looks beautiful. Just for me personally, I wouldn't wear it. I like that texture in my brows, so I wouldn't be doing the lamination part. But I think if you're going for that look, I would 100% recommend this product. It is super easy to use. It's honestly foolproof. I don't think you'll have any issues using this. You don't even need this brush. You can get any spoolie that you have and you're gonna get that look. This is just, obviously I wanted to get it because I like everything in unison for some reason, but you don't 100% need this brush specifically. Just anything, any kind of spoolie will work. If you have other things that you love, stick with those. This is not like one of those you need it kind of products, but if you have been wanting it, it's really cool. I really like the packaging. I do like the brush. Obviously I bought it, but you don't need it. But you know, if you have been wanting to try it, why not? If you want a new brow product, why not try this one? It is really cool. I think it's really innovative, and I think that this could possibly end up taking over my Brow Wiz, so that says a lot because I have been a Brow Wiz fan since I started doing makeup. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was interesting to use this product for the first time on camera, but I love it. Also, I do apologize for my face looking crazy. You know, a working girl with a mask, I just can't, it's inevitable. My makeup gets messed up, which is why I normally don't wear makeup to work. Thank you guys so much for all of the love on my last video. I can't believe how many views I got. It's still counting. I think I'm at 3.3 thousand, which is so crazy. I never thought that would be me. Like 3,000 people seeing my face, like that's amazing. It's so crazy, and it's also very terrifying. But anyways, so that is it. I hope you all have had a blessed day so far, and if you haven't, just remember there is still time to make it one. Stay tuned for my next video, as always, Sunday at 6 o'clock. Give me any ideas you guys have. If there's certain things you want me to review, if there's certain videos you want to see, please let me know down in the comments. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe down below. I just want to say a huge thank you. I appreciate you all so much, and I appreciate all the love. But anyways, I have to go now because it's late and I'm tired. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.